Hello everyone, what is up? My name is Kryptiix. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get Russo's Sword of Truth and build a bow for treasure. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. In order to go and get the Russo's Sword of Truth, you're going to need to go onto this left waterfall on the river. Make sure to do it on the left side because the right side will not have what you're looking for. So in order to do this, I'm just going to build a basic boat using basic blocks, and I'm just going to use a car motor, which you get at the beginning, and a driver's seat. This is going to be the only materials you will actually need in order to complete this. Now I have my boat ready. I'm just going to press launch, and make sure to use W and D and A so that you can turn around left and right. Now make sure to avoid these rocks, and you want to go to this left waterfall. Make sure to remember that. So we're just gonna go to the left waterfall, and as soon as you get near it, make sure to jump and constantly spam jump just so that you don't get harmed by the river, and just go onto this green platform or over here, which does not do damage at you. Now you want to enter this left waterfall by going inside of it, and around the middle you're going to find a gate. Step 2 of this process is you're going to need to open up this door. Now the code is basically right here, but you want to make sure you do it in this order, which I'm going to be showing you guys. Now there's going to be a bunch of books over here, and you're going to need to click the books in this order. The first one you're going to need to do is you're going to do this yellowish green one over here next to the blue one, and you're just going to click that, and this light will dim out. The second one you're going to need to do is you're going to need to do the bright red on the top of the middle, and that will take out the red light. The third one you're going to need to do, make sure to do it in this order guys, is you're going to need to do this pink one and next to this gray and kind of beigeish one. Click it and the pink light will disappear. Then right next to it, you're gonna press the light blue one, which will take out the blue light. And finally, to take out the green light, click on this one right here, and the door will open. Now, after you open the door, there's gonna be another code that you're gonna need to do. This is the third step in order to complete it. Now, you're gonna need to go back to these books again because there's gonna be another code through this. The first one you're going to need to click is the lime greenish one that you did at the beginning. The next one you're going to need to click is the red one that is right next to the gray and the pink. And then after you click the red one, click on the pink one right next to it. The fourth one is going to be this light blue one right here. Now after you click that, you're going to want to click on this beigeish one that was right next to the pink one we clicked. And after that, go on the bottom shelf right next to this green one is this orange one. And after that orange one, we're going to need to click on the green one. After you do the green one, you're going to click on the black one, which is right next to this maroon kind of color. Then you're going to click on the purple one that's out in the middle, and then click the black one finally once more, and this little gleaming effect will pop up here, and all of a sudden an animation will appear. Hold it on, even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path. After the animation stops, a hole will open up in the floor, and you're just gonna go down that, and you will go to this next place. Now after you go down into the hole, 3 things will appear in front of you. There's gonna be this little blue bordered white panel. There's going to be this purple one, and then there's going to be this red one all in front of you. And this is going to be the 4th puzzle, I believe, and the 4th step in order to complete this. The left one on the maroon kind of ish one, you're going to need to draw out an R. So if you click on these little white panels, it'll turn them red. And make sure to make the pattern that I do as so. And just like that. Now, if you didn't get all of that, make sure you can always do rewind to make sure that you got everything down. The purple one in the middle, you're gonna start off with making these border lines on like so, just like this. And then afterwards, make a little V shape in the middle and kind of form it into an arrow. So make it like 2 little borders on each side, 3 little squares on each corner, and then make an arrow right down the middle on the 5th one. Now, the final blue one we are going to do is we're going to make this all filled red out. Now this is not going to be the only thing, but we're going to draw something out with white squares instead of red squares for this one. And for this one, we're going to draw out a bee. So make sure to do as followed. And there we have it. So now after you do all of this, you're gonna go to the left room and you're gonna go down the stairs and you want to click this lever in the middle, just like that. And all of a sudden, this portal will appear, just like that. So now after you do it, it is time to go onto the final step of this process, which is doing the boss fight. So let's get right into it. So now the boss fight will begin. So now I'm going to explain in depth each phase of this boss fight, and I'm going to go into detail so that way you'll have an easier understanding on how to complete this boss fight easily, whether you're doing it with a group or by yourself. Phase 1 is going to be these UFO lasers that will come towards you forward, so just dodge them pretty easily, which is pretty self-explanatory. Pretty soon, these giant walls of lasers are going to come, so you'll need to go into the far left or far right of the map. And it's okay if you get hit because you can take many hits. After this, lava jumps will appear, which is very self-explanatory. Just jump over them and back up if necessary. After this, 2 rows of lava jumps will appear, so in order to get over that second row, you're going to need to go onto these black indents inside of the floor, which will eventually come up and down. So you'll need to jump over from each of these black indents over and over again. After that, you're going to need to go into this white highlighted spot that'll eventually move, and then you're going to continue doing these UFO lava spears that'll be coming your way, so you'll just be dodging them from a smaller platform. And just like that, hey, congratulations, you completed the laser phase. Keep in mind, after every phase, you will be healed. But now we go on to phase 2, which is the gun phase, where this gun basically has aimbot on you. So you're just gonna go left and right if needed, and as soon as the little finger turns orange, make sure to jump, because that is when it's about to get fired. After a little while, some parts of the platform will turn red and they will disappear, so make sure that you're not standing on a red platform. At this point, you can just stay idle until the finger turns orange, and then as soon as it turns orange, just make sure to jump. Now, the platform will slowly begin to shrink from the back, so just make sure that you're not standing on the back, so that way you don't fall to your doom. And now you are back to full health and have completed phase 2. Phase 3 is the Aimbot fist stage. How the fist stage works is as soon as it starts smushing, as soon as it turns red, it'll smush part of the platform around you. So make sure to constantly run around. A huge suggestion I would do for this is to go onto a corner, that way you're taking away less of the platform. This next part is similar to the gun stage, except instead there's going to be a giant fist here. What I would suggest here is as soon as the fist goes backwards, start running around like crazy, because that is when it's about to punch. And that's phase 3. Now you only have one more phase to go, which is the final phase. And this final phase is the fist on steroids. Basically the same part as the last part, except there's going to be a giant self-destruct button. And what you want to do is you want to make it so that you go on top of the self-destruct button. So when the fist goes down, it hits the self-destruct button and you win. And there we have it, folks. Now that you completed the boss fight, now just move your character towards the sword and stand on top of it. You get this gold and the award. And if you look into your avatar, you will get the Sword of Truth. So now that we completed the boss fight, just click return on the side and you'll go back to build a boat for treasure. So there you have it, folks. That is how to get the Russo's Sword of Truth. So thank you guys all for watching. If this did help you out, please consider leaving a like and subscribe. so that you'll never miss a brand new video that I post, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.